Hey Insiders, Daniel Pickett here, and it's time for another episode of AquaMonday. And today we are going to take a look at this Aquaman figure from the upcoming film Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, coming later this year. This is made by McFarlane Toys. McFarlane Toys has the license for the collector market for DC Comics. Spin Master has it for the sort of mass market kids toys. So McFarlane has announced a pretty robust line for this film. They have Aquaman, they have Black Manta, they have a Storm, they have Aquaman in his stealth gear. They've got a Platinum Edition one that also comes with Topo and also some of the supporting characters. So very exciting time to be an Aquaman collector. Really looking forward to finding the rest of the line. But as of right now, Warner Brothers Consumer Products had the McFarlane team send over a couple of these for AquaMonday specifically. So I thought we'd kick things off with Aquaman himself. Now this one, if he looks a little strange to you, his torso in the box is twisted. I haven't opened him yet, so I was just taking pictures as is, but the ab crunch for his actual waist is twisted a little bit, so that's why he might look a little funny. So you can see here it's that standard sort of McFarlane DC Multiverse box. Behind him, you can see he's got a trading card, he's got a stand in there, he has his trident, and then he also has extra hands. So the hands he has in the package right now, he's got one open hand where he can hold the trident, he's got one fist, and then the two spare hands are swimming hands. So now let's turn it around and look at the back. So they're not using actually movie stills. They have, looks like they have created their own artwork or found some style guide art that they could use for this. The figure itself has 22 points of articulation, and as I said, accessories are the trident and the extra hands. And here we can see the figure out of the package. I've got his trident in hand. It's a little tricky getting it in there. The hands are pretty stiff, so you really got to kind of work. Might not be a bad idea to heat those up if you're going to try and put it in that hand. But you can see, interesting with the articulation, he's got a lot of articulation with those 22 points. So he's got double elbows, double knees, all the way down to foot articulation. But also, in order to get good articulation in the shoulders, he has these rubber pads, so it doesn't, it kind of keeps that line. But there are these full sockets up underneath here, you can see, with a really wide range of articulation because of this extra piece here. So you can really, I'm sure get him into some interesting swimming poses. I've turned his torso so it matches up with that center line there. His head, the hair is flexible enough where you can turn the head all around. He's got some good up and down ab crunch. These are soft, very, very soft, so he can get into splits and swims. There's no pivot points on these, but the nice ball up under here with the foot. So lots of potential for articulation and great posing. And because, we also got Storm, so he's going to be able to ride Storm, which is going to be very fun, and you'll see him in an upcoming video. I think I got to position the feet to line up better with the boots there to get him to stand. So nice, imposing figure of Arthur Curry, played by Jason Momoa, who I got to meet the other day, which was very interesting. He came, I actually, oddly enough, I have ended up, and I didn't know it at the time, I live in Jason Momoa's hometown. I did not know that when I moved here, but I guess that was just the weird fate of the world. So he came back to his hometown to promote his Melee vodka and do a bottle signing, and I went and met him, and it was very fun. So that was kind of an interesting, AquaMonday moment that you may have seen on some of the socials. So because of the movie, we know we're going to be getting a lot of Aquaman product coming up, and I couldn't be more excited about it. We're going to do our best to bring it to you week by week here on AquaMonday, so we'll have more of the McFarlane figures as well as other products, and not just toys and figures either, lots of other things. So thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. We'll be back with lots more toys, lots more toy goodness, and even more Aquaman on Action Figure Insider and actionfigureinsider.com. Again, thank you to both Warner Brothers Consumer Products and the team at McFarlane for sending this over. Greatly appreciate it, and really makes our Aqua Mondays.